everyone and welcome back to a new video. Today I have a huge autumn Zara and Uniqlo haul for you. So I have two huge boxes from Zara here on the side that are full with items that I specifically picked for autumn, and then I also got 4 items from Uniqlo that I wanted to show you because they are perfect for autumn as well. I would say let's start with the smaller box from Zara. I have opened the boxes already so it's easier for the video, but I have not looked inside yet, so I'm very excited. And let's see what the first item is. I never want to ruin this wrapping paper, it looks so pretty. And the first item I got is this white blouse or shirt, however you want. And the reason I got it is pretty much because of the collar that it has. I found this collar so beautiful. It's quite long, as you can see, so it goes down, I would say, to here. And it has pearls stitched onto it and they look a little bit like small flowers. And the reason I got it for this autumn haul now is because I thought it looked so cute when you have a jumper on, maybe a grey one, a white one, and then you have this shirt underneath and then you pull out the collar. And then also the sleeves on the front look really cute. So again, they could peek out from the jumper, and it was £28, so a little bit more expensive but not that expensive, and it's a cotton shirt. So it feels quite nice, it's also quite warm for winter. The only thing though I just saw is that one of the pearls is missing. So one of the flowers here at the front is missing a pearl, which is a little bit annoying. So if it fits and I want to keep it, I would still send it back and reorder it. And I got this one in a size small. So I would say let's try it on. Okay, so this is the blouse on. I have to say it is quite big and a little bit boxy, so I'm not too sure about that. And weirdly, as you can see, like the arms don't go all the way down, so I kind of want to pull them up, but then they're too tight to pull them up as well. So I'm like medium happy with the way they fit. I wish like the arms were a little bit longer and then the whole shirt wasn't as boxy as it is. I kind of wish it was a bit more tailored, but I'm still very happy with the way the collar looks. But I do want to try it on with a grey jumper because that was my initial thought of how I want to wear it. So I took out just a light grey jumper. Let me quickly put it on and let's see how that looks. Okay, so that's on with a jumper. Yeah, I'm not very happy with it, to be honest. I probably need a different jumper that doesn't have a v-neck and just goes up a little bit more. I think it would work better. But another problem I have is just the arms. It's just too much fabric, and because the arms don't go all the way down as they I think should, I can't pull the jumper down, otherwise you can't see the arms anymore, and it's just really uncomfortable. It feels like there's so much fabric under here and I feel just really uncomfortable right now. Let's ignore that it's a v-neck and imagine it would be a little bit higher up. I think that could look really cute and kind of like what I imagined. And I quite like that the bottom of the shirt also peeks out a little bit, which is quite cute. But let me take the jumper off again for a second. So I think this shirt is more for people that don't mind if it's a little bit more boxy and not as tailored, and you just have like maybe tight jeans or something with it to kind of counteract the boxiness from the top. I still like it, but I'm not 100% convinced yet that I want to keep it. Next up I have this big box here. Oh, I'm already loving what I see. So the first thing I got here is this overcoat here. So it's not as thick as a normal jacket, but it's perfect for like summery autumn days where it's still a bit fresh outside, but you do need something to cozy up in and keep you warm. And that's why I picked this one out. I really like the colors, super autumnal. I kind of went with a bit of a pinkish theme, which is normally not my thing. I'm normally kind of like the cool tone person, and they did also have this in a cool tone version. But I actually really like the pink. It also feels super soft, which I love. I love cozy, soft things to snuggle into. And this one was a bit more expensive, so that one was $49.99, which yes, is a bit more expensive, but I think that's the kind of item you can keep and use over and over again. I personally think it's worth the investment into like a lovely piece like this. It looks a little bit like a flannel, kind of what I have on today as well. So it's a bit more countryside style, I think, which I love. So imagine having like a white roll neck jumper and then like brown leather boots and then jeans or something like that, and this jacket on top. Really love it, so I'm very excited to try it on. So this is the jacket on and I really love it. It's so cozy. I love the color. It's perfect for autumn. The only thing I wish it had was like pockets down here. It doesn't have pockets, so when my hands are cold in autumn, I kind of want something where I can put my hands in and it doesn't have that. It only has the pockets on the top, but I mean, who's running around like that? It looks a bit weird. And I got it in a size small, and I think for that it is a bit baggy, so it purposely is a little bit bigger than needed. So you can see there's quite a lot of room, which I personally don't really mind. I find this actually quite comfortable when things are a little bit bigger. You might have a big jumper underneath. So yeah, I think it's really cozy. I really love it. Speaking of wide roll neck jumpers, that's pretty much what I got next up. And that one actually has a bit of a pink hue to it, which I did not see on the website. I'm not sure if it comes across in the camera, but it does look a little bit pinkish. It's very cozy, very fluffy. I'm actually not sure. It feels a little bit scratchy when I put it on my neck, but we'll see. We try it on. And that one was $29.99, so not super expensive. The only thing I can tell, let me double check, but it does feel like it's pretty much pure plastic. Yeah, it's like polyester, acrylic, a little bit of wool and a little bit of alpaca. The majority of the material is plastic, which I sometimes don't like too much, especially when it's something so thick, because you can sweat quite easily when it's plastic. But I think a lot of people actually don't mind that. It might just be me being super picky about that. And I can already tell I have black leggings on and it literally looks like my cat was sleeping on me. So I have like long hair and fluff everywhere all over me. But yeah, just keep that in mind. It looks like that one is shedding everywhere. And this is the jumper on. I really like the way it looks. I just paired it with some gold necklaces, and I also quite like to have it with my hair up because it is a roll neck. I just prefer it with hair in a bun, and it is a little bit cropped, which I personally prefer with those kind of jumpers because I often have high-waisted trousers on, and it is a little bit boxy, so it has quite a lot of room. Again, I personally don't really mind it because I actually preferred not being an off-white but being kind of like pinkish. I think it goes quite well with the jacket that I got here. I just think it goes so nicely with this darker pink from the jacket and the lighter pink from the jumper and this roll neck. Just, I'm in love with this combination. But just the one thing that I have to say is, unfortunately for me, it is a little bit scratchy. Like, it itches everywhere a little bit. If you can see past it, then I think it's a beautiful jumper, and I love the way it has like this ribbed material as well. But it is just like, yeah, the itchiness. I'm not sure if I could wear it for like longer than 10 minutes and then just have to take it off, and it's quite annoying. Oh yeah, the next item is a little bit of a funny one for me, which are corduroy trousers. I think the last time I wore corduroy trousers was when I was a child and my mum put me into corduroy trousers, and after that I never ever touched them again. But I saw them on the website and I thought, together with this white jumper and even with this jacket on top, it looks so nice and autumny, and I thought, why not try it again? Why not kind of go out of my comfort zone and try something I haven't worn in years? And those are a little bit wider leg ones, so you can see the bottom of the trousers are a bit wider and they are a bit high-waisted as well, and they're in this chocolatey brown. And I got a size 38, and they feel really comfortable, a little bit stretchy as well, so not too tight. They were $29.99, so actually not that expensive, and I'm genuinely really excited to try them on and see how they look. My pet peeve about them is when you walk and then they rub against each other and then it makes this annoying sound of like ch 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 ch. Anyway, let's try them on and see how they look. So these are the corduroy trousers on, and I have to be very honest, I do not mind them. I actually think that they look quite cute. And again, very autumny, so I was purposely looking for stuff that is perfect for the autumn season, and I wanted to think a little bit out of the box, and that's why I picked those corduroy trousers, because it's not something I already have. And I paired them with some boots, and I think they actually do need a heel because they are quite long. So yeah, those are the trousers on, very happy with them, and surprisingly, for me at least, I'm gonna keep them. And then the final item I got from Zara is a pair of jeans, and those ones are kind of off-white creamy jeans, which are super high-rise and then quite big at the leg as well. So if you wear like boots with a heel with them, that could look really cool. And I really wanted to have some white jeans which are not bright, like super white, but a bit more off-white or creamy white. And again, I think for autumn it's a really nice color. I don't know why I like white jeans, but I think they just look super nice and very elegant, and it's just something a bit different. Just thinking of this paired together could look super nice. This again is in a size 38. They cost $27.99, so again, not really expensive. To be fair though, for a size 38, they do look quite small, I have to say. But we'll see. Not too sure about the wide leg. They look a bit wider than I initially thought, but the fabric itself feels really nice. I don't like when jeans are super stiff when you first buy them, and they already feel quite soft and worn in, so yeah, let's see how they fit. So these are the jeans on, and I would say the idea of them is really nice. I like the way the color is. I like that they are quite high-waisted, and I also like that they are bootcut style, so they open up at the leg. I have one main problem with them, which is that they are just too tight at the top. So they are quite tight around here, so unfortunately this is a size too small for me up here, but the rest of the jeans fit really nicely, so the legs and everything else fits. So I think if I size up, the rest would just be too big for me, so that's really a shame. I think they just make just a really nice figure as well. I like that they are not super tight, and again, perfect if you want to wear boots with a heel, maybe not black ones, but those were the ones that I just had here. But if you're on a hunt for some cream colored jeans for autumn, maybe have a look at them, maybe they fit you a little bit better. Other than the fact that they're a little bit too small, I think they're really nice. And then next up I have a few items from Uniqlo, which again I specifically bought for autumn. And the first two things are probably quite boring, but I still wanted to mention them, which are just simple t-shirts, one in kind of this creamy colour and one in a white colour. And the reason why I like them is because the fabric of them is so soft and quite thick. So it's a cotton t-shirt, but the cotton is much thicker than like the normal, if you go to H&M or so, you have this quite thin cotton, and this one is about double the thickness, I would say. So it's quite nice and warm going into autumn. And I just quite like this super simple style of having a cream t-shirt, for example, a pair of jeans, a cozy jacket on top, and then just some gold jewelry. It's just a style that I currently wear a lot, I have to say, and I wore those t-shirts already, so you can tell that one is unironed, for example. I don't have the price anymore, unfortunately. I'd already took it off, but I think they were around the £7-8 or so. So this is the t-shirt on. Quite simple, as I said, but super comfortable. I really like it. Also, I didn't mention I got this in a size medium, so I actually got one size bigger than I normally have because I wanted it to be a little bit more baggy and more comfortable. And I actually find, even though it is a medium, it still fits quite nicely, and it's still kind of tailored, but just a bit more comfortable, a bit looser than a small would be. I'm not going to try on the white one, it's literally the same, but I actually, out of the two, prefer this one because it has this creamy colour, and I just generally prefer cream colours a little bit more. So yeah, that is that. Super happy. If you're looking for some simple t-shirts, then I can definitely recommend this one. And the next item I got from Uniqlo is something I just picked up a few days ago, and it's this roll neck jumper, and I can't wait to wear it. I think it looks so pretty. It's the perfect grey, and it's super cozy. I think it was lamb's wool, so it can be a little bit scratchy if you don't like, or like you have very sensitive skin. I personally find it's actually quite alright. This one was £30, I think. Let me check. Yeah, so that one was $29.90. Didn't have one, weirdly enough, in my collection. I had like a really thin one, but I didn't have like a cozy, thick roll neck jumper in grey yet. So very excited about that one. And it's a little bit cropped, not super cropped. Very excited to try it on and show you. I honestly have to say, I think this is so far my favorite piece out of the haul from what I've tried on. I'm just a sucker for grey jumpers. I don't know why, I just really love them, and that one is super cozy. It has the perfect length, it has the perfect fit, it's super comfortable and cozy, and I also quite like the roll neck, so it's not too high, but it has like a good height, if that makes sense. And if you want to, kind of like a little trick, if a roll neck is too high for you, you can just like roll it up a bit and then fold it over once and then fold it over a second time, and then you have a little bit of a lower roll neck. They also had it in quite a few other colours as well, so I think they had like a white, a black, an orange, a green. As I mentioned before, that it's a natural fibre. I just like natural fibres a little bit better than plastic fibres. And yeah, very happy with that one. It's definitely going to be one of my go-to jumpers when we go into autumn. And the final item I have for you today in this haul is probably one of my favorite ones. I got this together with the t-shirts, so I already wore it, but I still wanted to show it to you. This is a white cardigan, or creamy cardigan, from Uniqlo as well. They also had it in a grey version, but I was on a hunt for a creamy cardigan for autumn. It's so cozy, it's really lovely to wear, super easy to style with literally anything. It's in a size medium. I purposely sized it up a little bit because I wanted to have something, again, kind of like cozy and warm and a little bit oversized. I think that's perfect for autumn. Since I got it about 2 weeks ago, I think I already wore it like 10 times. That's how much I love it. It's so cozy and comfortable, and again, probably my favorite word in this haul today is you can snuggle into it so nicely. That's definitely one of my new favorite cardigans. And that one, again, I did already take the price tag off. I think it was around 25-30 pounds as well. Again, also not super expensive. I think Uniqlo is very well priced as well. And finally, this is the cardigan. Out of all of the items that I showed you today, this is the coziest and softest one. That one is literally like, I could live in this cardigan. It's so comfortable, and I'm so tempted to go out and get the grey one as well. I was even thinking of getting a second one of the cream one, just in case this one ever, I don't know, washes too much and doesn't look good anymore, so I just have a backup just in case. It's super easy to just throw on, and I actually quite like the whole outfit that I have on now with the cardigan and the cream jumper and then the corduroy trousers. So overall, I think this haul was really successful. I find so many of these items really good, and I'm so happy with what I got. And that is it with my autumn Zara and Uniqlo haul for today. I hope you liked the items that I picked. They were a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I think it's good to every now and then try some new bits that you haven't already got in your wardrobe. And let me know down in the comments below which one was your favorite item out of this haul. And if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!